Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is just going to be a story time slash update on what's going on my channel. I'm going to start uploading on a schedule. I've chosen the days Thursdays and Sundays because I definitely don't work on Sundays, and I most of the time don't work on Thursdays, and like having two jobs and then I've been going out of town a lot this summer, which is definitely unusual. But yeah, I figured that a schedule will help me more. Yeah, enough of me rambling. Let's get right into the story time of the time I stole a car. Okay, so it was like 2 years ago. I was a sophomore in high school. I was 15. It was when me and my boyfriend DJ just started dating. He had a football scrimmage in Bluefield, and I lived in Princeton at the time, and we had planned for me to go, and like it was like a set thing. And then it just so happened that my mom had a training for her job that day, and she ended up not being able to take me. I was so crushed because I was so excited to be that football girlfriend. Like so it was about 7 o'clock. His scrimmage talked about 7:30, and I was like, you know what, I really could go if I wanted to because it was my sister's freshman year in college. Like the college she went to advised that freshmen don't bring their cars, so she didn't, and it had been sitting in our living room. The car was sitting in our living room. But no, the car was sitting in our driveway since about like July when she left. And I knew where my mom put the spare key. So I got the spare key, I got in the car, and I headed to Bluefield. With no license. At 15. Yeah. So I'm on the highway, I'm going 55, like no more, no less. Like that's the speed limit here for us on the highway. So yeah, and I'm super nervous, and I get to Bluefield and I get lost. And you would think as many times as I've been in Bluefield that I wouldn't know where I was going, but I got lost. And I was only lost for like 5 seconds because by the time Siri got me out of wherever I was, I knew where I was again. So I finally get there, and I'm a nervous wreck because I'm sweating. I'm just nervous because I got lost, and there's only one person other than my boyfriend that I knew there, and it was my friend Trayvon. And so I get to Trayvon, and he just immediately starts introducing me to all these new people, and I was super scared because I thought they would hate me because I'm from a rivalry school. So I was like, they're gonna hate me. No. But they were super nice to me, and they welcomed me, and they just made me feel at home, and I wasn't like, I really had nothing to worry about. So everything finally calms down. I'm watching DJ play, and Trayvon decides to throw another bomb on me. He's like, oh look, there goes DJ's mom. Let's go meet her. What? No, I was so not ready. I was not ready. I looked like, I had on jeans and these pretty pair of brown combat boots and a white a white tank top and a cute little Victoria's Secret jacket. Like I didn't look ugly, but I looked pretty basic, and I was 15 here and driving in a stolen car. I don't think that was the best time to meet my boyfriend's mother, but I did, and like of course she was super nice, but I was super nervous. And yeah, so after I get through those things, it's time to leave, and I'm like, okay, you're probably hungry, so let's go eat. Well, like the dumb person that I am, I forget that cars need gas to go. And my sister's gas light had came on like on my way to Bluefield, and I guess I don't know what I was doing, but so I told him, I was like, if we're gonna go anywhere, I definitely need to go get gas. And he's like, cool. So I used my last measly $5 little to put gas in my sister's car, and this is when gas was like almost $3. So yeah. So I put my little $5 in, and we went to go get something to eat, and then I dropped him off, and I'm heading my way home. Everything was fine on the highway. I was a little bit freaked out about how dark it was, but whatever. So I get back into town, and where I lived at the time, I lived close to this place, or to this town called Athens, and Athens is a one-way in, one-way out road. And I just happened to live like on that road on the way to Athens. So I'm heading on the road, and all of a sudden, I see blue lights in my rearview mirror. I was so scared. Like my entire body started shaking. I could feel my foot shaking on the pedal. Like I was so scared. So I pulled over, and he went right past me. Thank God. I guess he had like got a call, and that's why he turned on his lights and like got out. So I was so scared. When I tell you I prayed for like 10 minutes sitting there in that car on the side of the road because I was so scared. I get back on the road, and I get home at like 8:30. My mom gets home at 8:45, so you know, clean cut, got there before she did. And she comes in, she's like, how your evening? And I'm like, you know, pretty boring. Sat here, watched TV with the dogs and the cats. Nothing too major. and you know, I get away with it. That was my night. And so you would think after such a close encounter with everything that went wrong that night that I would never take my sister's car again. But I did. I did it like maybe 2-3 times after that. And I did end up getting caught one day. It was when my dog was getting neutered. My mom was like, hey, I'm gonna go drop him off at the vet. I'll be back. And she was going all the way across town, so I figured I had some time to go up the street because we lived down the street from a McDonald's. So I figured I had time to go up the street to get a frappe. And that's what I did, but I really didn't count on the line being super long because it was morning time and people were getting breakfast and oh my goodness. So by the time I get back, my mom was in the driveway. I'm super nervous. I'm like telling myself to stay calm because I really just want to burst out into tears. But I go in the house and she's laughing and I'm like, haha, yeah, why aren't you killing me? And she's like, well, you're such a good kid, I really didn't think you had it in you. And I'm just like, haha, me neither? Why aren't you grounding me? But she was super cool about it. My sister, not so much, but you know, she's my best friend, so she got over it. I mean, she acted like she was mad at me, but she really didn't care. So yeah, so I really did steal a car. I did eventually get caught. Thank God I really didn't get in any trouble, but my mom did hide the spare key again. But I did end up getting my own license and getting my own car. But yeah, that is my story time. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you got like a laugh out of it. And let me know if you want more story times because I'm a good kid. I just make dumb decisions sometimes. So I definitely have a lot of crazy stories to tell you guys. Please let me know if you want more. I will be glad to film them. Thanks for checking out my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you're new, leave your channel down below and I will love to come visit. Thanks guys. Bye.